When two boys from different mothers met one day at the park, they double high-fived and rode their wagons into the sunset, only to come together 15 years later with a show about everything that is actually about nothing. Do you like red crayons, tall grass, rainbows on rainy days, crowded bars and broken windows? Neither do these guys. So turn up that dial, shut your kid up, and get ready for the climax of your day.
Now recorded from a secret location 2 miles below the Earth's surface, here is the Velez and Vargus Show.
Ow!
Yeah.
Bienvenidos.
Oh, this is my.
Oh yeah,
I love this.
DMX is the best. Welcome everybody.
Hello, everyone, to the Velez and Vargus Show.
Oh man, I've been waiting 2 weeks to say that.
Feliz Navidad.
Woo! Wow.
Feliz Navidad.
Episode 14.
Number 14. 14. Sorry, a little bit of a delay there.
Cuatro.
Well, we are having
Cuatro.
our Christmas extravaganza special.
Oh baby.
Woo! Welcome, everyone, to the Velez and Vargas Show. We are having our Christmas special today. And what you have just witnessed was the DMX version of, what was it?
Rudolph
the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Come on, come on.
So today's December 10th, 2016.
Oh, we still got, what, 2 more weeks until Christmas?
2 weeks. Yeah, actually,
2 weeks.
what? It's on a Sunday. So
Oh, exactly.
2 weeks in a day.
Exactly
2 weeks in a day.
Yeah. Christmas
You got 2
Eve.
weeks left to shop.
I love the holidays. I do. I
really?
love the holidays.
Do you really?
I do. I do. Do you? Do you not love the holidays?
When you have kids, you learn to enjoy. These are the good times, bro.
Oh,
These are the
man.
good times. This is the time when I get to sit back and say, it's not about me. It really isn't. It is not about me.
No, it's about the kids, man. I love it.
Yeah. I got the opportunity this morning to take my kids to see Santa for the first
Oh,
time this
no
year.
way.
Yeah, my wife's Christmas party was this morning from 10 a.m., which is really odd to me.
What kind of a Christmas party?
Yeah, it
is
was 10
early?
a.m. to 2 p.m. It was a brunch, lunch Christmas party.
Was there booze?
No booze. I didn't see anybody drinking booze.
Mimosas?
I didn't see anybody drinking booze.
Bloody Marys?
No, nothing like that.
Really?
I mean, I didn't ask for it, but I didn't see anybody drinking it either.
Irish
so-
coffee?
Nah.
Nothing.
I mean, they could have brought their own.
That's
Could've brought you-
I would have been that guy.
Could have brought the big
I
FU flask.
I brought the flask. Yeah.
Fuck my liver. Yeah, that was pretty cool though. We got to do that this morning.
Nice.
Kids got to meet Santa.
That's awesome,
First time
man.
this season. I got more to add to the story later.
Oh,
on.
I can only imagine because I don't have any kids that I know of.
Yeah. That you know.
I'm still waiting for that Japanese knock on the door.
Gotcha.
Papa-san. Oh, damn, he looks just like me.
Or in the state of Pennsylvania,
Except
it's that
Japanese.
day when you get your paycheck and all of a sudden it's half of what it used to be. And you're like, can I what's the extension for HR?
Yeah. My paycheck's gone.
Somebody, this is Hugo Vargas from sales. Yeah, I just got my paycheck and it's half of what it used to be.
It's gone. It's totally gone.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vargas, you didn't get our notice? Yes, 2 Brazilian twins.
Oh God, that would be my luck. I would get triplets,
Ouch!
like two boys and a girl, all in one shot. Like, well,
18 years of pain, brother. 18 years.
18 years later,
I can't even get a hold of her. Fuck. I don't even know their names.
I don't even
What
remember.
color are their eyes?
I don't remember your mom in Brazil. But
So-
I do, since I don't have any kids, I live through my nephews and my niece.
Well, that's one way to do it.
It
dude.
is awesome watching them, like
That's
their
one way to
faces,
do it.
when they open up their presents, and they're like the expectation of like, Tio, can I open up a present? I'll tell you what, don't tell your mom and dad, but here's one.
You're the nice uncle, huh?
I'm the crazy uncle. No, I'm the crazy uncle in the family. I get to be, everybody has that one uncle where like that motherfucker is crazy.
Wait, you're
It's
not
like-
to stay away from him, uncle, are you?
No, not to stay away.
Don't go in a closet with that uncle.
That just is not right.
I'll
That
just
is
check
not
it.
right. No,
It is cool to be the liked uncle, though.
yeah, I'm
You're
the crazy.
liked uncle.
I'm the crazy liked fun.
You're the
uncle.
one they want to hang out with.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, you can
Like-
stay with Uncle Hugo, or you can go with us to Memphis.
Right. I'd be
They're like, we're staying with Uncle Hugo.
Uncle Hugo. He's fun.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's me. That
That's
is me.
fucking awesome. That's how you spoil them a little bit.
I love it. Just a little bit. You know?
That's
I like-
one
I
way to
like
do
you,
it, man.
yeah.
If you don't have kids of your own, are you ever planning to have kids?
I am.
You are?
I'm
All right.
old. I'm,
When you're like
I'm
80?
I'm getting to that age, man, where I need to buckle down. Need to
Mm.
buckle down and
Because you got to think about this, dude. You have to really think about this. Your kids are young, all right, and you're my age, obviously. So
wait, how old are you?
37. I mean, you're right
Oh,
there.
I'm
You're
younger. I'm younger
36,
than you.
right? 36.
I'm 36.
All right. So you just heard me saying coming down the stairs. My knees sound like Rice Krispie treats as I'm going down the stairs.
Well,
So-
mine sound exactly like that
Yeah.
too. Mine are like snack crackle pop.
So as we get older, and trust me, the kids they want to play. They want to play. They want to play a lot. You're gonna be out there, dude, and you wait too long, you're gonna be out there busting a hip, literally out there playing catch.
I know I'm pretty active. You know, I stay in shape. I run. I'm pretty active. I plan on doing that. So, though, I actually did this math in my head. I figured I'm 36 now. So if I had a kid now when I'm 36,
Yeah,
when he's 18, I'm gonna be 54.
dude, that is
my
hilarious.
God,
That is
dude.
hilarious because that is the same math that I use with all my kids when I had them. I'm like,
54. Dude.
how old am I going to be at their graduation? Am I going to be the old dude with the strap camera around his neck, with my tucked in
The oxygen
tie
tank.
on,
Oxygen tank. Getting wheeled in.
gray hair? Am I going to be the hip dad there in a pair of board shorts, flip flops?
In Uggs or Crocs. I think
Yeah, maybe I'll wear the guy Uggs.
you
for
look like
that,
you look like a Crocs guy
in
to
the middle
me,
of June. I never owned a pair of Crocs in my life,
I don't.
and I resent that you just said that about me.
I apologize, sir.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker. So
Mr. Velez, I apologize for that statement I had earlier. I in no in way, shape, or form acknowledge you as a Croc supporter of any kind. It
crock
was
of
just
shit, maybe.
that's a load of Croc.
Although I do like food out of a crock pot.
I do.
I
Love
should
crock
say
pots. I enjoy a good pork butt.
I'm a big fan of beef barbecue, Pennsylvania Dutch style.
Ooh, yeah. So episode 14, man.
Episode
How
14,
was,
bro.
How
Episode 14,
have you
bro.
been since the last episode, dude?
Good, man. So
Remember the after
So,
party?
we
we were
that was
just talking
beautiful.
about the after party.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago we recorded obviously from today. It was a Saturday night.
It was one of those
And,
nights where I
we
had
all
nothing going
voted.
on that
we,
night.
We kind of voted that night.
I think we did.
Kind of like we did before we started tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
We had some
Well,
alternative.
let's not
Some
talk
of us
about-
had
let-
alternative plans.
Let's not talk about that.
We won't. All right, we won't do that. But we voted last week to
Yeah.
go ahead and record,
Yes.
and then we were
yes.
all going to go out.
And then it was one of those things where, you know what? I'm feeling really good. You feeling good? I'm feeling great.
we felt good enough to stay out to 2 a.m.,
Let's go.
which is closing time in Pennsylvania.
Let's go out to Zia's.
at our
Good God.
old age.
Oh man.
So that was a good time. We just got done talking. I walked to my car the next morning. It was a couple miles away.
You were that guy on the side of the street. Man, we should give that guy a ride. No, he might kill us.
yeah, you're looking at me like, fuck, I'm not picking him up.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd honk the horn and be like, jog on.
But I got home in time to see the Eagles get slaughtered.
Oh,
We'll get to that
you
later. We'll get to that
bastard.
later.
That's
But
too
yeah,
early
I got
for
home
that,
in time
bro.
for
Too early
football.
for that. Way too early for that, dude. Please stop.
So this, guess what? So
What?
I got home yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Well, not even before I got home. I got a phone call.
Okay.
And when you get to that level of having a relationship, you'll be like,
Oh.
you'll know when text is appropriate
Uh,
and a phone call is necessary. So when my phone rings, now I have 4 kids. So when my phone rings and it doesn't go to a text, I immediately wonder who died. That's my instant thought. My instant thought. Somebody broke an arm.
Really?
Somebody punched
Really?
somebody.
Oh my
somebody
God,
got
what
kicked out
happened?
of school.
Is it one of those, oh my God, what happened?
Something like that. So my phone rings and I answer it and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Is
That's
everybody
my,
okay?
my usual reaction if I don't hear crying and screaming in the background. Like I'm listening for a car accident. That's normally what I'm listening for. Like
oh, no.
the scenes of a hard car accident, like
Oh.
cars on fire, people are trapped.
Like, oh my God,
Like when the
there's
phone
so
rings,
much
that's what I'm like
blood.
expecting
Oh,
to hear.
We don't know what to
So
do.
when I hear
Johnny.
silence, I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? What's up?" And I get the monotone, "It's okay." And I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, no,
I'm like,
what happened?
What happened?
What broke?
So I'm expecting to hear, "Oh, Joshua fell down the stairs and broke his arm."
Oh my God.
So, all right, before I get to what she revealed, let me take you back. It was probably about 3 years ago.
Okay.
I was
it's like I'm there.
I was at work as well, and I came home that day to find out that my sons at that time, who were probably like 4 and 7,
Ooh, fun ages.
had a toy and they threw it at the television.
Oh no!
Yep, threw it at the television. It was a Thomas the Tank Engine, like one of those big ones, not the little ones that they race on the tracks.
Oh, the legit hardcore.
It was a big
die-cast.
like this size, like 7, 8
no.
inches long.
Oh, jeez.
4 or 5 inches high.
That
It was a
bad
big
boy's
bulky
heavy.
motherfucker. So
That bad
one of
boy's
them
heavy.
got pissed at the other. We never found out who truly did it.
Oh no! You serious?
One of them wailed it at the fucking TV. Boom, screen cracked. Game over. TV out of commission.
Man.
So I dealt with it. You know,
Dude.
I was like, you know what? It
Now-
was an older TV. I probably had it like 7 years or so, and I was like,
Oh, it still has some legs on it.
I didn't beat the shit out of him. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, like,
I took it
how
easy.
did you punish them?
And mainly because I didn't know who did it, so I didn't want to, you know,
Punish them both.
I didn't want to fuck them up for something they didn't do. You know what I mean?
It's like, I'm hitting you because
yeah.
he did it. I'm hitting you because he
So-
might have done it.
So fast forward to last night.
Okay.
TV replaced.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Upgraded the size. You know,
Right.
obviously upgrade over time and shit like that. So
Right.
it's been about 3 years now. TV's 3 years old. Honey, what's wrong?
Oh
No. Well,
Oh.
I came home and I told the boys to come upstairs, and they screamed and they were yelling at each other. And Joshua said, Ben hurt my ears when he was screaming at me, so I threw the Wii U remote controller at the TV.
You gotta be kidding
Which
me.
the Wii U remote controller is about
Oh, it's a
this
heavy.
big,
It's heavy
this
enough.
big. It's
Yeah.
got a built-in screen in it,
Oh,
so you can play it outside
God.
of looking at the TV.
That's a double. Did that thing
And
break
he's
too?
so pissed at his brother, he picks it up and he wails it at the fucking TV.
Oh no!
And it's got a nice big gouge in it.
You gotta
and
be kidding me! It
Pretty
so-
much 3/4 of the TV, you can't read
Does
what's
not
on it. And you
work
can,
at
up in
all.
the upper corner, you can see what's playing. And
Oh,
you know
that's
what?
Horrible, man.
Thank God she called me, because if I had come home to that, I do not know what my reaction would have been, but I was much calmer coming into this. And the kids weren't home when I got home. Last night was night out at the museum, so they were out when I got back from work, and they got home at 9:30 last night, and they came home at 9:30, and neither of them wanted to come near where I was.
Oh man!
They were both fearful that their lives were over.
Oh my god! I definitely. Oh my! I don't know how I would do it because I'm more of like a psychological person. So I'd play psychological games with him. It was like, oh, it was him. It was Josh. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm so
and that's what it
sorry.
turns into. They both started blaming each other. I said, you know what? You're both at fault.
Yeah.
You egged him on.
Yeah.
You took your temper tantrum out on my
Mm-hmm.
TV for the second time.
Yes. First one, I'll get it. The second one, I'm sorry. I would have spanked him. I would have spanked him. I was like, you know what? I don't care what happened. Both of you are getting punished.
I'm more of a head through the wall kind of guy. I try to avoid spanking.
Then you got to fix the wall, man. Then you got to fix the wall.
Well, that's the lesson. I make them. I turn them into a carpenter.
You know what my dad would have done? He would have whooped my ass. Whooped my ass for
With
like
the belt?
15 minutes with the belt, with his shoe, with anything. Like he would have hit me with a
Oh, fuck
punch.
yeah, man,
He
dude.
wouldn't punch me. Like it was like, proper.
We got
discipline.
We got real
you know?
discipline.
It was proper discipline.
We got real
You know,
discipline.
I got whipped with a leather belt. My mom's
I
like
can do that.
80s style
Dude,
leather belt. Man.
I'll tell my kids to pick up their shoes, and I'm like, no. I'm like, pick up your shoes.
Oh.
No, pick up your fucking shoes. I'm calling the police. I'm like, call the police. Go ahead, get them to come here. I do that all the time. That's their reaction to everything. It's so different than when we were kids, right?
It is. Now, a kid would threaten me to call like police. You gonna call the police on your father?
Yeah.
Call him. And we need to tell him to bring a body bag too, because I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to give them a reason to arrest me. Now, what do you want to do? You want to call him? You want to take this punishment? It's up to you.
Fucking A, bro. I
mean,
know.
we came up.
Where are we going? Where are we going from here? It's unreal. It's out of control.
It wasn't even on the menu.
That's a little surprise attack.
That's a little doorway into our childhood.
I know.
And your
Oh, my
current
God.
parenting skills. Well played, sir. Your kids are awesome. They're very
Hey,
respectful.
thanks, man.
Very
What?
respectful.
What? Say, wait, nobody's ever said
Well,
that
they're
to me.
respectful to me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
it's I don't know.
I
Maybe
appreciate
it's the
that,
beard.
man. Maybe it is.
Nowadays, that's one thing I can't stand is disrespect from a teenager. I cannot stand that shit, man.
Now,
I will punch a teenager in the neck. I'll fucking donkey punch him right in the throat.
they wouldn't be disrespectful to somebody else, I don't think, but it's.
But you,
Yeah. Seriously, it's one of those scenarios where like the other people are always like, "Your kids are so good," and I'm like,
man.
"What? Really?"
Well, now that we're all caught up,
How about you, man?
well, it was a lot. I told you about it a little bit earlier. Helped
You
a
had
friend
a hell of
move.
a week.
Yeah, helped a friend
weeks.
move for 2 days by myself. It sucked, but
Doing the right
it was
thing.
great.
Doing the right thing.
Hey, my soul is clean. I loved
No
it.
pain, no gain.
My buddy needed help, and I helped him out, and I'm glad I could
Isn't
do
that what Semper means?
Hoorah. Hoorah. My brother needed help, and I got him. No matter what. Anywhere in the world.
That's a special bond that I'll never know the true meaning of.
It is no, like we have a brotherhood. We have our clique,
Right.
Jason, you, me, Vang, Ryan, or not Ryan,
Fran,
Fran,
Telly.
Telly, freaking Gus, freaking. We got a tight
We got a
group,
good clique.
and we do have a good brotherhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Marine Corps has a brotherhood. Unlike I don't even know this
Yeah,
guy,
because you guys are long distance,
and I would have his back.
Yeah,
I
you're
could
long
meet a
distance-
Marine for the
long
first time,
distance
and I got
brothers.
his back, man. Oh,
which is amazing to me.
I love it.
I mean, I'll never know the true meaning of that. And only you can experience that and tell us what it's like. And
greatest thing ever.
that's
in my
amazing,
life.
man.
Greatest thing ever in my
to
life.
see and hear what you guys are doing and what you're doing over at the
Oh,
Legion
yeah,
and
as the
and making
commander.
things happen over there and changing things
Yeah, we
around.
got it. Helping out with my fellow brethren, my vets out there everywhere. You gotta love it. I love it. I love doing it. It's fantastic.
You're a good man. I appreciate that.
I'm okay. I'm an okay dude.
I'd give you a reach around.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
hello, love.
So you want
over
to
there?
dive into some shit?
Let's do it. And on the menu, we've got.
We're gonna try something new this week. We got
Yes.
we're gonna jump into what is trending on Twitter right now. So
For
if
the
you guys
Christmas
do
special,
not,
something new.
if you don't follow us on Twitter already, we're at Velez and Vargus.
At Velez Vargus.
That is our Twitter handle. So we're gonna say it again: at Velez and Vargas.
Check us out in
If
Espanol.
you don't know how to spell our names, then fuck you. You're not a real fan. I'm just kidding. Just,
I love
just
you
look at it
guys.
on the webpage.
I love
appreciate
you
it.
guys.
Thanks.
I'll be the voice of it. You be
So-
bad cop, I'll be good cop.
So
Hey,
number
hey,
one
buddy.
trending on Twitter right
What's
now
trending?
is the Army Navy Game Day.
Yeah. That's always a big freaking event, man.
So yeah, this is.
Were you Army or were you Navy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, man. I was undercover.
I'm a Navy
I was
fan.
a fucking ninja, bro.
I'm a Navy fan because the Marine Corps is a department of the Navy. So I got to go Navy.
No, I 100%
Gotta go Navy.
understand, and I see the support that you would have for that, and
Heck yeah. It's a great game, actually. It's a really good game.
and it's actually
Who ended up winning that
it's
game?
actually something that used to be local here, and now it just got moved to Baltimore this year, which they've done that occasionally in the past.
Because they would play that up in...
They'll move it around.
They would play it in Philly, right?
Yeah, it used
In
to be at
Philadelphia.
Vet Stadium for
Oh,
the
yeah.
longest time.
Oh, yeah.
They moved it around a little bit for whatever reasons I don't really know. It might have something to do with TV rights or
Probably.
whatever. Who
that's
knows?
stupid shit.
You know,
I hate that shit,
you know,
man.
You know how shit goes. So the first time they ever played each other, which is the important part here, is in November 29th of 1890.
Oh, my God.
Now, for those of you who can't comprehend that, that's
1890.
it's more than a century ago.
That is insane. That's 126 years ago?
That's a long
Wow.
ass time.
Wow.
It's a huge.
That's a big
huge amount of
difference in
time.
what
So
we're
this
seeing now.
117th meeting was this year, and they played today, obviously, and it was at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Be more. I heard the
so
stadium
they,
was pretty
they
nice.
switched it up. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind it. Like I said, they did play there once before. Let me see here.
It's a good stadium. I heard it was a really
doesn't
good
say
stadium.
why on here, but
We'll see
they did play there once before. But typically, this is played in Philadelphia, and the big
Mm-hmm.
history behind it was Veterans Stadium, which used to be a stadium in
A
Philadelphia.
fantastic stadium. It was shitty, but it was
Yeah.
great.
It had a lot of history to it.
Oh, yeah.
Had a jail cell.
Had a jail cell.
Had the 700 level.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
It was shaped like a bowl. It was.
The
It
seats
was
were
shitty.
uncomfortable,
It was
but
turf. It was ugly turf.
It was our stadium. It was
Yeah,
great.
It was just.
It was
unique.
great.
Yeah, it was unique.
I loved watching the Phillies
pissing
there.
troughs, and if you ever went to a game there, just the history behind it and the walking up the fucking circle fucking stairs to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like straight steel and
now
cement.
now everything's fucking awesome.
Plastic. Now
and
it's like
modern.
futuristic.
Yeah.
That was like all futuristic and
at the
everything.
Link, and they've had a few games there, but this one was at M&T Bank Stadium. So Army wound up winning today, and unfortunately, it was 21-17. 21-17. Navy had a 14-game winning streak coming into today's matchup, and they actually lead the series 60-50 games, and they have 7 ties. And
You know
between
why?
the two of them.
You know why?
Why is that, man?
Because they have a couple Marines in there.
They do. Marines do actually technically fall under the category of a Navy
And that is
military
why
branch, and they do play on the Navy team.
And that is why the Marine Corps does not have their own football team, because we are part of the Navy. We are Department of the Navy.
That is right.
But we engine that bad boy.
Yeah, which is
Badass.
pretty cool. It's a pretty big game, and it's the only college Division I game that's played on this particular weekend every year. So it's always a big deal.
It's awesome.
Besides that, you have to go watch basketball or something. So,
Ooh,
so that's the numero uno top
the
trending
top
story
trend right
on
now.
Twitter right now.
What's
number
what's
2?
the second
Believe
one?
it or not, is something called Beaver Falls,
What is that?
which I'm not 100% sure
Maybe it's
of what it's about, but it's a TV show.
Beaver Falls.
And here, I'm gonna get
Like I'm totally out of it. Like anything after 2006, I couldn't tell you artists for music, TV shows, actors, anything. I'm I'm kind of like stuck in the 90s and 80s.
Apparently, Beaver Falls is not obviously, but is a city in Pennsylvania as well. I didn't.
No
know.
way.
Yeah,
Is it over by Happy Valley?
it's out by Pittsburgh.
Oh,
So that's
so what? So it's
some good
you're-
Beaver Falls knowledge there for
so
everybody.
you're saying it's a show?
It is a show, but I'm trying to figure out why it's trending on Twitter right here.
Why is it trending?
The mayor of Beaver Falls, George Quay, and his manager, Charles Jones, was in for breakfast at Eddie Weiner's. Oh, okay. Oh, I see here. They must have a good football team.
So there's a place called
Is what it comes down
Eddie
to.
Wieners.
They have a good high school football team.
Oh, it's a high school thing.
Yeah, and this is why it's trending here. This must be local trending things, and it was what Twitter's showing me to the state of PA. So apparently they have
We are in Pennsylvania.
They have a good high school football team, and that's why it's numero 2 on our list today. But then we have a hockey game trending, which now it really starts to make sense. Pittsburgh versus Tampa Bay Lightning tonight.
So this is basically all Pennsylvania.
No, not all of it, but some
Okay.
of it pertains to that. There's number 4 trending on the list today on Twitter is Pirate Fest.
Pirate? What is that?
So I'm not familiar with Pirate Fest, but this is
What
tied
exactly?
to Pirates baseball. Pirates baseball. And,
so it's pretty safe to say.
Okay.
Anything
All right.
Pennsylvania.
Wow, this is
We're
I never
stuck on the
realized that.
Twitter.
All right,
I
how about
thought-
number 10? Russian hackers. Russian hackers is the number 10 trending topic on Twitter right now.
Is there a Russia in
So
Pennsylvania?
apparently the Russians are hacking. American intelligence agencies are highly confident Russians hacked the RNC, which is the Republican National Convention, but kept the findings. So they didn't tell anybody what they hacked.
They have
into.
computers in Moscow?
Yeah, well, actually, Russia's quite advanced, believe it or not.
They were
You've
like
seen the MiG jet, right?
Yeah.
The MiG jet is probably the most comparable jet to what we fly.
Well, actually, they actually have an A bomb bigger than ours.
There you go.
Their
There's
technology
the proof is in the pudding.
not
bro.
as
The proof is in the pudding.
medieval as we thought.
Number
It's cold as
11,
shit.
which brings us to a mass text message that we all got earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Duke versus UNLV.
Fuck, dude.
Which led me to question, why would you go to the bar at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
4 o'clock to watch a game.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday in Pennsylvania to watch Duke versus UNLV, University of Northern Las Vegas.
It's like
or is it University of Nevada, Las Vegas?
Is it a high school
I think it's
team?
University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
I think it's just like a high school team, and they just
Yeah,
like beat the shit out of
that really was your excuse to go to the bar
them. Yeah.
this wonderful Saturday afternoon. Bang.
I think we need to have an intervention. We should have an intervention.
Blew my fucking mind. So those are your top stories trending on Twitter today. If everybody could just give us a round of applause.
Yeah. Hold on, I still got
So
our studio audience is off cue tonight. just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So here's where we're at. We're gonna move on to our topics of the week. All right, so I'm gonna read off a few articles to you that happened this week in mainstream media, and we're gonna go from there. So these are
the news.
A few topics that I picked out. First off, we have 2 drunk guys accidentally kill their snoring friend.
What?
Yes.
What in the world?
Believe it or not, this happens.
I mean, I almost tried to kill you once, but
that was by strangulation.
That was by strangulation. That was a hate crime.
So apparently, a pair of light sleepers who wanted to rest in peace accidentally killed their drunken pal because he was snoring too loudly.
You gotta be kidding
That's
me.
what officials say.
Oh man.
So what I understand has happened in France.
In France?
Yeah, which is you sometimes you get to some of these weird stories and you're like, all right, where'd this happen?
Yeah.
There's no way. No way this happened in Narvon.
Yeah. This didn't happen in Pennsylvania. We don't want to kill each other here.
So apparently these 2 guys who were pissed at their friend for passing out on them, they stripped him down, got him naked, rode on him, all the usual stuff. They stuck him outside. They brought him back inside.
I don't mean to laugh, but it is a funny situation, except for the death part.
The death part, yes.
No, I'm laughing because this is shit that we used to do to ourselves.
Oh yeah, we've all been through this.
We've done this before.
Every single one of us has been at the hand of one of these.
Oh my god, yeah.
These hazens.
So how did he die?
So they stripped him naked, okay, to prevent him from driving home. They didn't want him to try and drive home drunk.
They were trying to save his life.
That's what they said.
But
so they became annoyed when he started snoring too much for their liking, and then what they did was they took him outside and they left him out there. Well, apparently the temperatures, like here, have dropped.
Oh man!
So the next day they found his body lifeless.
Holy shit!
And now the 2 suspects are being charged with manslaughter.
Oh,
how you like
that's
them
what you
apples,
get.
huh?
They pulled a Shining on him.
What do you think of that?
Remember The Shining? Jack Nicholson?
Oh.
Frozen at the end of the movie. He was frozen. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
spoiler alert. He dies at the end. Jack Nicholson dies at the end by...
Unbelievable.
He was in the maze, in the snow, and
real.
froze to death. His eyes were open and everything. Icicles out of his nose. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Drunk as shit, having a good time with his buddies. I thought for sure he
came out of that one in a good shape. In good shape.
Oh, man. I mean, I would have put a pillow over your face and... because you snore like a motherfucker. Not that I know from experience. But if I had $1 for every time I was stripped naked and taken outside...
I've slept with you 2 or 3 times.
I'd have $3.
So next up on the list here,
story?
We have Tinder for air travel. Sets up the mile-high hookups.
No way.
Yes, this might come in handy for you, Mr. Vargas.
Yes.
You travel quite frequently.
I love to travel. And because of my work, I travel a lot. This is actually going to be good. I have a big trip coming up next month.
You can investigate this for us.
Hell yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll do it. I'll do like a field study. I'll do like on the scene. This is Hugo Vargas reporting on the location.
I'd look forward to
I'm
that.
about to hook up in Argentina.
So a new dating app function like Tinder in the sky, connecting air travelers for in-flight flirting and possible mile-high hookups.
Oh, hell yeah.
The free app called Air Dates encourages flyers to post their itineraries before trips so they can meet up with potential lovers mid-air.
Dude, I'll tell you what. There are some very attractive women that travel
by themselves.
When I go.
And you're like, may I help you with your bags,
and I'm like,
please?
he's like, hi, can I get that for you? What's your name? How you doing?
You're like, I'm from Pennsylvania.
I'm not going to give away my what do you call it? My spiel.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like 10% of the time.
Hookup lines?
Yeah. It only works 10% of the time.
10%. That's not bad. One out of 10 times you're getting nailed.
I'm going to download this app and try it out.
Well, you got to. It's called Air Dates. All right.
No, because get this. Next month, I fly into Colombia, South America.
Mm-hmm.
I am flying to Chile, Argentina, and Uruguay. So I'm going to have 1 full week of traveling. So I'm going to try this out. I really am.
That's a lot of foreign traveling.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it goes.
Which it would appear to me this stuff usually works out better in foreign countries.
I don't know.
Believe it or not.
Does it?
Yeah. That's where they most of these stories you get are not from the U.S. to start.
Oh.
And then they gradually make their way here.
And by
It's
the
like
way,
every other country is the mouse, the test subject.
and then like US is like, hey, did it work for them?
Yeah.
Let's do it too. Hey, there's a new Tinder app on the USA.
So it's already been introduced in New York City, though. So,
I'm definitely gonna try this.
But it has been introduced in other countries already before it came here. So Brazil's one of the big countries is in.
Write that app down. I'm gonna download it later.
I will, man. Air dates for you, man.
Dates. I love it.
Download that app. So that's a big deal coming out for single guys who want to party it up with somebody in the Mile High Club.
Well, just a quick little hookup. You know, you're out of your element. You're in a new place. You want to try something, fancy, adventurous. Maybe a Colombian guy with a beard that sounds like me.
Hello, my name is Hugo Vargas.
Hi.
And I can take you almost anywhere.
What's your name?
I'll peel you like a banana.
Whoa. I'm a gentleman. I am a gentleman. An avocado.
Oh, shit.
All right. Hey. Next story.
All right. So big thing coming up here, which is, going with the virtual reality type shit going on.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, we knew this was all going to come to fruition at some point. Celebrity sex dolls
Oh, my God.
are a thing of the not too distant future.
You've got to be kidding
And I tell you
me.
what, some of the pictures on this.
You have got to be kidding me.
Can you see this picture from here? It actually
my God,
looks.
that looks real.
It actually looks like the celebrity.
Is that
And-
Scarlett Johansson?
Yes, and it looks more like those wax figures you see in the fancy museums.
That is. Oh,
that
my God.
actually looks very lifelike.
That
so
is not right.
what they're doing now is they're making these sex robots modeled after celebrities, and they're saying they're
Good
the leaps in
God.
technology that we've seen lately has enabled them to get closer than ever to duplicating
I'll tell
what a
you what.
lifelike person looks like, which enables them to obviously make it look like a
Oh.
celebrity. So if you had fantasies of, let's just say, who's the hottest model or actress out there right now? Give me one.
Ooh.
Give me one. Give me one.
Shit.
I know that people used to say Megan Fox. That used to be a hot topic. I don't know if she is.
I don't know. I'm more of
the
an-
Transformers girl, right?
I like older women. What about Salma Hayek?
All right, so
I'll
Salma
give you
Hayek,
Salma
right?
Hayek,
She's like
yeah.
Indian. Is she Indian? Is that what it is?
She's Mexican.
Oh, is she? My bad. Shit. So, Salma Hayek, very easy to duplicate because of her smooth caramel skin. They just melt it onto the sex robot.
Oh.
And then you take your hot
Please don't use that voice.
Is it flatulent?
What?
Take your hot flatulent penis.
Whoa.
Slide it into the robot.
Please stop. You're making me nervous, man. You're getting a little bit too comfortable with that microphone, man.
Apparently, you're going to be able to have intercourse with these
That is insane.
devices. It'll be like a sex doll, but it's built a little more heavy
Realistic.
duty. Definitely more realistic, but a little
Jesus.
more heavy duty. You'll be able to put it in certain positions, like just for instance, doggy style versus missionary. You'll be able to move the legs around and the arms and whatnot. It's still not going to have anything that functions.
That just doesn't seem right, man.
You're still going to have to use some imagination and lubrication. There you go.
There's a
Two
lot
words
of
that rhyme.
sickos.
To make this a
You're
reality.
a poet and didn't know it. Oh, I tell you what, this is like the creepy guys in this world. Good God, they are going to pay like I bet the dolls are going to go for like $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 or whatever.
There's
There's some sickos out there that actually would do this.
You definitely get some money for this.
This is
shit.
disgusting.
Right now,
Oh, it's horrible.
let's say you're getting a royalty for the celebrity alone. It's between $1,200 and $2,500 for each doll that looks like them.
Oh my God.
So, and I would imagine they have to agree to that first.
I'm more of a real thing kind of guy. I love real women.
I want to play this video that actually has a guy standing and hanging out with one. Like,
No
you see the
way.
functions of that doll?
Dude,
like her
that looks-
her face doesn't move, but her body.
That trips me out, man. That is tripping me out right now.
Dude, what if you got in a situation where you're like, too much teeth, and she can't react to it.
Dude, wait till they put AI in this shit, bro. I'm telling
Look
you.
at she winked.
Like I said before.
She winked.
Like I said
Oh my
before.
God.
Oh, dude. Tell me that's not going to hurt.
Death grip. Death grip.
Yeah. An automated machine, a robot, will have your junk in
my
their
God.
hand.
Oh, what if
and
it malfunctions?
squeeze.
What
Dude,
if it malfunctions?
Yeah. That's oh God. That's
Dude,
not
thank
right.
God. Apparently, they have Asians testing it right now. Sorry, producer Ka. With this poor Asian reindeer is testing it out. Or he designed it. I'm not
That's
sure.
just not right. That's just not right.
I'm sure we could find plenty of people to test it. That would not be a problem.
Let's move on to the
but
next
we just
story,
made
man.
somebody's day by doing that.
This is making me uncomfortable, man. Let's go to the next one. I love real women.
I want to move on to something else.
Yeah.
Speaking of good days,
Yeah.
what was the best day of your life so far in your life?
Ooh.
Best day. And if you can't narrow it down to one day, give me like a top
Great
top
day.
5. Yeah, like give me a perfect scenario. Like I came home, I found out that my mom's leg wasn't amputated.
that was a great day.
Something
That
like
is a
that.
great day. I don't know. Every day's an adventure for me, dude.
Every day is an adventure.
Every
son.
day's an adventure. I'd say the best day. There's so many. All right, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go military on you. And when I graduated
All right.
boot camp,
Really?
when I graduated boot camp, that was the greatest day of my life.
Greatest day.
It was the greatest day because the shit that I went through for 3 months. It was
over.
It was 3 months of, let's say it's 3 months of torture. three months of torture, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything you can think of. I went through that for 3 months. And that day that my drill instructor called me a Marine, that was, that was my greatest day.
Based on what I hear, and I can't tell you from experience, I can imagine that was probably, you know what, my football coach used to say this to me, and this is the only thing I can compare it to. He said, there's 2 things in life that are going to be hard for you: football practice and joining the military.
Oh,
he said, those are going to be the 2 hardest things you ever accomplish.
I can tell you what.
And I tend to believe that based on the amount of work you did in football practice and the time of year you did it. Beginning of August through, you transition that from the hottest day of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Which you know how it is in August until this time of year when you finally finish, depending how far you go from one extreme to the other. And the amount of work you have to do, and it's every day, Monday through Friday.
Oh, it's so much, man.
Sometimes your games are on Friday and Saturdays. That's the only thing I can compare it to. It doesn't compare to military life, I'm sure, because that's 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
All the time, man.
But I got to say, that would probably be the closest to that, would be that type of workout. If you did it all year long, maybe.
It was a lot.
Maybe compare. But yeah,
man.
I get what you're saying.
That was my, what about you? Saying. What was the best day of your life?
Best day of my life? Huh. Wow. That you know what? Because I'm a father.
When Wu Tang Forever came out?
Yeah, well, that was a day of anticipation. I actually got it a day early.
That's right.
We had to hook up out here where we lived.
Oh, yeah. Record connection,
and
baby.
The CDs and whatever else, they came in a day early before they got distributed.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I actually got mine a day early. So that was a big day for me. Yeah, definitely a top 20 in my life. Yes.
But your best day ever.
Because I anticipated that greatly. Obviously the kids, when all 4 of them were born, those were all big, huge days.
Nice.
Marriage, that's a big day too.
Oh yeah. I was there for that.
Man, the best day of my life.
Yes.
That's hard to say at this point. I don't even think I've had it yet. To be honest with you, I honestly don't. I don't think I've had it yet. Those days are awesome and great, and but I think the best days are yet to come, and I truly believe that.
Awesome, dude.
I truly believe that.
Cheers to that, my friend.
Thank you. Hey,
cheers.
Let's actually cheers.
A little.
Let's cheers.
Woo! Oh yeah.
All right.
Party time. We party here in the studio.
All right, so we're gonna try out a new segment today.
I'm excited about this segment. I'm very excited because everyone knows how much I love movies.
You're the go-to movie guru.
I am
the
movie
here.
guy. If you were on that show, what is that? You phone in a friend?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I would get phoned in.
Oh, definitely.
For
sure.
I need to get on a game show.
You know everything there is to know about movies we shouldn't know.
Not everything, but I'm like Rain Man when it comes to movies. Yeah, definitely Rain Man. Yeah.
So what I came up with,
okay,
and I thought would be a great idea, is a little segment called Stump the Vargas.
So
how this is going to work is I'm going to take movies, and this week I'm going to start out with 2 movies from the 1980s.
Nice.
2 movies from the 1990s.
Nice.
I'm going to read you the plot, and I want you to guess. Ooh. I'm only going to give you about 60 seconds, so I'll read enough. I'll just keep reading until you guess it.
Okay.
Until I think I hit around 60 seconds worth of material.
Okay.
If you don't get it by that point, because there's nobody else in the studio today,
right?
We're just going to go with a bump. But in the future, I'll give somebody else the opportunity to answer it. Like if Rick, the producer's here,
or maybe
a
Jay
special
wants to
guest,
answer.
or
Mr. Jason wants to answer.
Maybe he would speak for once.
Yes.
Maybe we get that.
He's got a lovely voice.
So if you're ready, we'll tune up the music. We'll get into it. And
I need some movie music. Give me some Stump the Vargas
get you
music.
pumped up.
And to explain, I am not looking at the answers or anything because
you're not.
I'm on one side of the studio and Mr. Velez is on the other side of the studio.
That is correct. And you cannot see what I can see.
I cannot see what you're seeing.
Here's the plot. I'm going to start reading now.
Here we go. Number 1.
All right. Randall Peltzer, a struggling inventor, visits a Chinatown antique store in the hope to find a Christmas present for his son Billy. In the store, Randall encounters a small, furry creature.
Gremlins.
Got it.
Nailed it. Gremlins.
Nailed it.
I knew it.
Nice job, man. Nice job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up topic number 2.
Número 2.
Topic number 2. Here we go. So I just got to type it in here.
Oh, yeah. I think we should
get the correct plot.
I think on the next one, feel free to come into our Facebook page or Twitter. Twitter your questions, and I will get them answered right away without even looking at them.
That's a great idea.
Some suggestions, maybe.
All right, you ready?
Let's do this. Number 2.
Did we mention that we opened up a Facebook page finally?
We have a Facebook page.
It's called The Velez Vargus Show.
On Facebook.
Believe it or not.
Please be a fan.
Yeah, please like us.
Get on it. Like us.
We'll share things. You can
share
comment.
pictures.
You can
comment whatever you want.
Questions. Just
like,
you can on
don't
Twitter.
like, what you want to hear.
For those of you who aren't on Twitter, you can get on Facebook. Hit us up. You can see what we look like. We do live feeds. And eventually we'll do contests and things like that as well.
Yes, we get great prizes.
All right, so movie number 2.
Number 2.
On Saturday, March 24th, 1984, 5 students report at 7 a.m. for an all-day detention at Shermer High School in Shermer, Illinois.
The Breakfast Club.
Boom, 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 boom,
yes. Sherman, Illinois. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I need to work on that one.
All right, nice. So 2 for 2 so far. All right,
I love it, man.
We are now gonna move to the 90s.
Oh!
I expect this to be a little bit tougher for you.
You're gonna flip it on me.
You seem to be like an 80s guy.
I love the 80s. I live in the 80s.
Here we go.
Number 3. Número 3.
Okay. First movie of the 90s. And I'm waiting for it to load. And here we go. With the plot.
All right.
In Krakow during World War II, the Germans had forced local Polish Jews into the overcrowded Krakow ghetto. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Oskar Schindler, an ethnic German, arrives in the city hoping to make his fortune.
Schindler's
a member
List.
Ding, 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 ding. That was too easy. I didn't realize I was going to say that in the plot. I guess I should have proofread these.
Honestly, I was thinking of a different movie.
You're like Superman.
Babes in Toyland? I was thinking of a different movie, though.
Shit,
Until you
man.
said Schindler, I'm like, it's got to be Schindler's List.
Okay.
Unless it was a trick question.
I gotta
No, that's all right.
I gotta get real
Number
real with this one.
4.
All right.
Número 4.
Here we go.
90s movie. Oh, I'm
gonna go with the
90s
cult
movies.
classic here.
Oh,
I'll give you a little hint.
okay.
The unnamed narrator is a traveling automobile recall specialist who suffers from insomnia. One night, he visits a support group for the testicular
Fight Club.
cancer victims.
Fight Club. Oh, yeah.
Nailed it!
Fight Club.
Nice. Good work, man. 4 for 4.
Dude.
Mr. Vargas.
100%.
Granted, those were a little on the easy side, but still.
It's all right. It's good to
Still,
start off with.
That's good shit, man.
Hey,
Good shit. So that's our new segment that we're just testing
We're testing
out.
it out. Testing it out.
Yeah, we're just trying to get a feel for it.
We're in
So
the beta phase.
That's called Stump the Vargas. So what we'll do is every week that we can't stump the Vargas, we're going to add $1 to a jar. Okay? And then at the end of the stumping,
Ooh.
who should get that $1?
I like where this is going.
Would you donate that to the Legion? What do
I'm
you
thinking
think?
we could donate to a cause. The Legion will be great.
the Legion,
Since
I
I
think. Something-
represent the
something like
Legion,
that.
I would love to do that.
We should all pitch in $1. What do you think of that?
Yeah. I'm in.
You in with that, producer Jay? Every week, no matter who's here, whether it's a guest
Or
or
anybody.
producer or host,
If you can't stump me, whoever's in
everybody
whoever's
puts
in the
$1
studio,
into the jar. We
and-
stump Mr. Vargas.
Mhm.
We keep that jar rolling.
Oh yeah.
When we actually stump him,
That money goes.
that money goes to the Legion.
Perfect.
What do you think of that?
I loved it. I love it.
I think that's a great cause.
I think it's a great cause.
Let's do it.
Producer Jay, you think it's a great cause? My man with the thumbs up.
Tis the season, man.
Tis the season for giving.
Right?
The Christmas extravaganza special.
Let the Christmas festivities begin.
Can you dig it?
Can we get a little more DMX? Just a smudge.
Just a
smudge.
smidge.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Come on. Dancer and Prancer and Vixen.
Oh man. Fuck, man.
Next.
Well, what are we away? We're
Christmas movies.
2 weeks and a day away from Christmas, dude.
Christmas movies.
2 weeks and a day. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite. It's not officially Christmas for me
Until
I have seen Die Hard. That, my man, is my Christmas movie. I mean,
a lot of people wouldn't even suggest that title, but I know exactly what you're saying because I have some friends who are in that same category you're in.
Dude,
and I respect that.
The one scene has that one note that he wrote on the sweater. I have all your guns now. Ho, ho, ho. Classic scene.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Just Die Hard, man.
Awesome.
Come on, Die Hard.
Die Hard.
I'm a guy that loves guy movies.
It is technically a Christmas movie.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize.
Yeah.
Because it does take place during the holidays.
During a Christmas party.
Yeah. And it's in it's in a weird part of the country where it's not snowing. That's all.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Believe it or not, Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Good.
That is
good movie.
a lot. Probably some people wouldn't think that's a Christmas movie as well.
Oh,
but
it is.
Does take
it's
place
right around Christmas
to New Year's.
Dan Aykroyd dressed up as Santa Claus.
I've probably watched that movie more times than I've watched any other movie in my life.
I tell you what, I am impressed, Mr. Velez.
I like that movie.
I am impressed.
Thank you.
Well played, sir.
Appreciate that.
That is I never would have thought. You know what? You're right.
That is a
great
Velez
Christmas movie.
classic at my
Yes.
home. We got a VCR back in I don't know, whenever, 1990. My family was Poe.
You remember VCRs?
Yeah, we got a VCR, and I remember a store called Video Vibes.
You remember this? Video Vibe. I remember
it
that.
was a one-off video store.
Yep.
In between Ephrata and Reamstown.
It was right before Blockbuster came out.
Yeah, before Blockbuster. And my dad bought a VCR. I don't know where he got it, but we got a VCR, and he took us to Video Vibes, and he said, yeah, you guys can pick out a couple of movies. So we picked out some movies, and then we got some blank tapes. Which enabled you to record off the TV. Well, that Trading Places was on one day, and we started recording that, and it became part of the Velez family
tradition
collection of videos.
That's awesome, man.
So we would only have so many of them, and a lot of them I didn't really care about, and that was one of them that I would just continually watch over and over and over.
It's a great movie, man.
I love when it comes on. Yeah, it's a great story. It's funny as hell.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
It has some continuous comedy in some other movies,
and it has boobs.
There's some cameos,
and it has boobs.
It has some boobs, and that's actually back when I can't even think of her name right now. The girl character.
Damn it!
When she actually had a really good body.
What the hell? She still does.
Yeah, the Michael Myers chick.
Oh, I can't think of her name now.
Ah, damn it!
That's gonna bug me.
Yeah, I don't know what she looks like now, but she had a really good body back then, and she played a prostitute. So
yeah,
that was always fun.
It was a great movie.
Yeah,
man.
that was different. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, the Dukes.
Dude,
and it was based in Philadelphia, so
gotta love it.
The story was based in Philadelphia, so it hit home. It was great, man.
Much love for Philly,
and that's kind of what bums were back then too. Like bums today are like hippies.
It's different, man.
I mean, you do still have some scumbag bums that dig in the trash and shit like that that are disgusting.
But they're
but
hungry,
overall, a lot of the bums today are like
they're more like
they're more like people who just want to
millennials
resist. They do it by choice, it seems. So yeah, that's my favorite movie.
It was great. It was
my
great.
favorite movie.
In spirit of movies, what are the top 10 Christmas movie lists?
Well, I have a list here.
You have a list.
I was also going to say my favorite Christmas event.
Uh-huh.
Today actually is taking place Santa Stumble.
Oh, yeah.
If you've never been there, this is my first year in 4 years. I haven't been there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty cool event here in Lancaster, PA.
That's a great event.
Which is the county we record in here.
All the local villages, all the local pubs and bars and
I'm sure you're the one you
Altana's a part of it.
You are
Altana
bouncing at now.
Yep, Altana 3
right next to
360.
It actually starts at 360.
Nice.
Now it used to start at Marion Court. Now it starts at 360, and it roams throughout. Basically downtown Lancaster. There's a few one-off bars that you can go to that are participants, but for walking distance
that's
wise,
like the main,
they're
core.
Up, Down, Orange, Prince, Queen, King, Prince,
Marion Court, Tullis,
Marion
the
Court.
Brickyard's part of it.
It's a huge event that raises money and awareness for the Mounted Police of Lancaster, who believe it or not, is a nostalgic police force. Very similar to the Mounted Police of New York. Believe it or not, it's
I love horses. I would love to see. I would love to see a cop chase down a guy on the horse.
You don't see that in every city, but since I was a kid, we always had the Mounted Police were around.
Oh yeah.
The officers, the horses, they're friendly. They come up to you.
They're good people.
They come out to the public events. Like they'll be out tonight. Like the event started already. It started at 4:00, and right now it's almost 8 here.
The horses are
which
huge.
is when they do their picture. They do a picture every year in the
oh really
in Binns Park downtown.
Oh nice
at 8:00. So that's always cool too. But
nice.
So obviously by the time you guys hear this, it'll be over. But that's a huge fundraiser for these guys because the Mounted Police are not in the budget in the Lancaster Police Force to raise funds for. So everything they get is by donation and
awesome.
Volunteers and things like that who work where they keep the horses at, where they're boarded. People who volunteer to keep them.
Pretty successful. Thing. And it's fun. It's a good time.
It makes
really
sense for a crowded situation like in a city.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wouldn't work for rural areas.
No, not really. No.
Yeah.
It's got to be close.
But for here it does. And that's this. It's called Always Lancaster, or not Always Lancaster. People of Lancaster. People of Lancaster started this, and this is their 7th season doing it. It's always held the second Saturday in December. So if you want to do it next year, heads up for you. Basically, what it is you donate a certain amount of money and you get a souvenir to join. Other than that, it's like I said,
you get horse shit.
It's a bar crawl.
You get a piece of
horse. And some
shit.
of the bars donate money, some of them don't, but a lot of them give discounts. And there's things they sell as part of it. The people of Lancaster sell scarves, buttons, different things you can donate to. There's a Chinese auction that they do where you can bid on different things that people donate, like flyers, tickets, stereos, painting of your bedroom or something like that. A company might donate. So it's really cool shit. Nice. That's one of my favorite events of this time of year because when we actually started this whole thing with Penny Dutch and the Velez Vargus Show and what we do and what we believe in, and Hugo's as much a part of that as I am, even though we just started this show back in April, is we're all about giving back to where we came from, and that's a big part of what we believe in.
Where you're from.
In order for us all to get better and for things to get better in life, we can't all expect to be paid and recognized for what we do. But if we can just pitch in every now and then to help out, that's when things really really get better.
Got to help where you can. Got to help the people.
So that's why I'm a big fan of this. The Santa Stumble, people of Lancaster.
Nice. It's a good event.
It's held every year, really second Saturday in December. Get involved if you haven't done it before. But that's one of my favorite things about Christmas is what they do.
That's awesome.
It's one of those things where I always say you can spend money on something you'd spend money on anyways and do it for a good cause at the same time. Those are the best kind of fundraisers. They're not asking you for a straight up handout. They're not saying, give me $50, give me $100.
Why having a good time?
Pay me $50 and I'm going to give you this, this, and this. You're still going to do what you were going to do on Saturday night and have a great time.
Going to make it even better.
But because of all these people pitching in, it makes a difference.
Very nice.
So
very
kudos to them.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
All right. So here we go.
Top 10 Christmas movies of all time.
Believe it or not, I have a top 15 list.
If
we have time. But I'll go top 10. This is top 10 voted by the people of America through AMC.
The people of the United States of America.
Here we go. Number one voted Christmas movie. Do you want to guess? Or did you already look?
Oh, Christmas Story.
Home Alone.
Really?
Home Alone. Numero uno Number
Get
one
outta
today.
here.
This is today though. This is what people think now in
Huh.
this era.
It is a good movie.
Home Alone
It was a
is
good
the
movie.
number one voted. It's the rank of Christmas movies in the United States right now.
Wow.
You want to guess number two?
What's shoot, A Christmas Story?
Wrong again. Elf.
Oh,
Elf, which is a funny fucking movie.
I would have figured Elf would have been number one because that is a fucking phenomenal
Will Ferrell
movie.
does a great job with that movie.
That is a fantastic
It has
movie.
those moments where it's like funny as hell, and then those moments where it's sentimental.
Yeah, no,
Where
it's got
you
everything.
feel like you want to cry. You
Dude.
believe. It's speaking of mounted police.
Yeah.
New
No,
York,
they
New
were
York's
bad.
finest is in there.
They put him on the naughty list.
Yeah, they put him on the naughty
They were
list.
on the naughty list.
They actually
man.
portrayed him as bad as a bad group of people.
Yeah,
but,
the four horsemen.
which is pretty funny. So,
No, that movie, I love that movie.
yeah,
man.
Elf number
Oh,
two, number three.
Number three.
What do you think?
Oh, jeez. It's a Wonderful Life.
Shitter's full.
What?
Shitter's full.
Shitter's Full?
Shitter's full.
What the hell is that?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
Shitter's full, Clark.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the movie. I thought you were saying that was the name of the movie.
No, number three, voted by the people.
Oh,
Number three in America,
shit.
2016.
Yeah.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is your number three favorite Xmas movie. So great job.
That
on
is
you guys.
that is a great movie. That is a great
Number four, you'll never guess this. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Really?
A classic.
The older one or the newer one?
Yeah, this is what I don't know. Based on the notes that are on here, if this is, it says
Ooh.
Boris Karloff's dulcet baritone lends sinister charm to everyone's favorite Who hater
What the?
in this short, sweet Christmas special. So I can't tell if it's the new one or not.
That's the older one.
You
I
think
think
it is?
that's the old one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way,
Either way, they're
great
great.
movie.
Yeah.
Great
Either way,
movie.
they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number five,
Number five.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh man, they don't make movies like that anymore. Like the claymation ones.
Oh, those are classics.
Those are the best.
Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, yes.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Oh
Reindeer.
yeah.
There's
Heat
so many.
Miser.
Yeah, the Heat Miser is a very special character that people love from
Jack Frost.
from
Oh man, they were
Frosty
great,
and
man.
Rudolph and all those movies.
The Abominable Snowman.
Number six coming in here, a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, of course.
You all
Of course.
remember
Gotta
that
have
one?
Charlie Brown. Number 7.
Number 7 and number 8. 10 years ago, these would have been lower on your list. But number 7, It's a Wonderful Life.
Of course. Gotta watch it at least once.
Number 8, Miracle on 34th Street.
You know, I've only seen that once.
A true classic.
Yeah, it is a classic. I've only seen it once though.
And then number 9, which I'm not a big fan of, The Santa Claus.
Oh, that's the
Which
one
is
with
the one with
Tim
Tim
Allen?
Allen, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
eh,
I don't really, that doesn't do it for me.
that was all right.
I think you put others in front of here, like Frosty's number 10.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story number 11. Which,
Oh, dude,
to
that
me-
should have been way higher.
yeah, Christmas Story should rank way higher.
No,
Maybe it's
I mean-
because it's outplayed, people think. Maybe.
I think that's what it is.
If you didn't grow up in the years we grew up,
You didn't have the 24
yeah,
hour.
when it was 24 hours a day,
Yeah, you didn't have
back
that.
then it was like, oh my God.
Once.
My dad, that was one of his famous quotes when I got a BB gun was, you'll shoot your eye out. And obviously he took it from that story. And that's something I always remembered. And that's because he stole it from that movie. Yeah.
It must be Italian.
Great movie. Lots of innuendos came of it and parodies. And oh man.
I
it was
love
just-
that movie.
it
That was
was
good. It
great.
was good.
So that's your top 11. I'll leave it at that. I'd love the people are clapping about this, aren't they? Aren't they so happy?
Maybe.
I feel like I'm working with a mentally challenged person.
I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Where's our producer?
I got distracted, man.
Where's the 21?
I can't multitask. I'm sorry.
Where's the 21?
And I'm drinking. What's the next?
What was your favorite Christmas as a kid, Mr. Vargas?
My favorite
Do you remember?
Christmas. Ooh, I don't remember.
Really?
I have a lot of Christmases that I liked. I mean, I'm gonna have
What's
to
your
go.
favorite, man?
I'm gonna have to go with recently.
All right.
My favorite Christmas was the first Christmas we had at the new place I was at, the place you were at,
Yeah.
the old Vargas
mansion.
Estates,
The
the
mansion.
mansion, yeah,
Yeah.
with the pool and everything.
Mhm.
It was like a last minute thing that we did. We invited all our neighbors, a couple friends,
Oh, that
and
sounds
we had
nice.
a Christmas
I like
party.
that.
We had a Christmas party.
I like bonding with the neighbors, seriously.
And we had no idea of the fantastic night we were about to have. Because it was probably one of the greatest nights, the greatest Christmas parties we ever threw. Like everybody, it was one of those where everybody was talking to each other Everybody had
laid?
a good time. I did not. That would have made it
Okay.
better.
All right, just
But
checking.
I mean, it would have been
You
great.
would bang like your neighbor's
but-
wife.
Oh God, no.
That would have been great.
That would have been horrible. That would have been bad. No.
Like the mayor.
I can't. Oh God, no. I couldn't do it. I'm not that kind of guy.
Considering he didn't get you off that ticket,
That
I don't
sucked.
feel bad.
Yeah,
for him at all.
you're right.
At
you're right.
all.
But it was one of those nights where, and I had such a hangover the next morning.
Ouch.
I mean, like straight. I had sunglasses
You didn't have to go
on.
to work, did you?
No.
All right, that's good.
Sunglasses on. I go upstairs. The kids are opening up their presents. I'm just like, Uncle Hugo needs to rest, so don't bother him. Just open up your presents, and I'll just sit there and take pictures.
Oh man!
But it
one
was
of
a
those
great night.
moments.
The kids had a great night.
You
Had
had
a great
fun,
morning.
though?
I was
Good.
great. Everybody had a good time.
That's
that
what's
was
up,
it. It was
man.
good.
That's what's important, though.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's about
friends.
the kids.
Yeah, family and friends, and
Making those bonds,
Oh, it was
hanging out
great.
with friends and family, making them feel comfortable.
That's what Christmas is all about.
That's what's up.
I mean, of course,
Baby
Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, Christ.
Yeah, if you believe in that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not an atheist. I believe in science.
Oh,
What about you, man? What was yours?
Be honest with you, this is probably a little embarrassing.
Oh, I like embarrassing.
Proceed. Because of my age when it happened.
Oh, no.
Seriously, I was
year?
15, and I remember this like it was yesterday. My mom I don't have pictures of myself. My mom has pictures.
Oh, really?
And I was 15, and you know where I grew up. I was a hick. I was a little kid. I wanted this wagon, dude.
Oh.
And you're saying 15, you wanted a wagon? Like you should have
A
been
wagon
chasing
at
pussy
15.
or something like that, right?
Well, 15,
You know?
that's when I just got introduced to women.
And this is like my Wu-Tang years. So we're mixing gangster rap with redneckisms.
And you wanted a wagon.
I wanted this wagon. It wasn't just any wagon. If
Well,
you-
that's cool.
I mean, if you're not from this part of the country, and maybe other people understand now because it's pretty widespread, but they make this special wagon here in Amish country.
red
that,
flyer.
It's not a radio flyer.
No.
It's not one of those. It's a wooden wagon.
Oh.
It has air tires on it.
Oh.
And my friends all had them when I was little. And this
Okay.
is prior to driving. So what we used to do is we'd take the wagons out on like a steep hill
Uh-huh.
and we'd race them.
Oh.
That's how you pass time. You race these wagons. So these were wooden wagons built by an Amish farmer. You get them around here everywhere. They sell them in hardware stores and things like that now.
Wow.
But back when I was a kid, I wanted one of these so bad, but it was so expensive for that time. Like we're talking about 1993, 94.
Way different times. Yeah.
So this wagon cost like $130.
Oh my God.
So back then that was a
That's a
chunk of change.
lot of money. Yeah.
That was a chunk of change,
that's a lot
right?
of
So
money.
this is the only thing I wanted for Christmas. I told my parents, like, this is what I wanted. I want this so bad. My friends had it. They would go out and have these wagon races. I couldn't go with them. You know, all I had was a radio flyer, the old metal wagon with the cheesy wheels on it.
Oh yeah. The plastic wheels.
Yeah. So Christmas we went through everything, right? And I didn't get it. I was devastated, man. I was upstairs. I was crying in my room.
Oh man.
My dad pulled a Christmas Story on me.
No.
My dad pulled a Christmas Story. Ryan,
Oh.
can you come out here to the garage? I need your help with something. So I'm out in the garage with him, right? And he's like, "Whoa, look, what is that over there?"
Oh, wow.
Under a sheet, they have the fucking wagon sitting there
Oh
for me, man.
wow.
I bawled my fucking eyes
man,
out.
that
I'm
is-
15 years old,
That
dude.
is awesome, man.
15 years old,
That
bawled
is-
my eyes out. I was in love at that point. I got the wagon out. I remember that
That's-
morning they have pictures of me. I'm pulling coal from my dad's coal shed because we had a couple sheds out back. One of them was a coal shed. So every morning it was somebody's job to get the coal out of the shed to bring it for the stove in the house.
Oh man, that's
So I
awesome.
took the wagon, I put the buckets on it, I went out to the coal shed, I drug them out. I was so happy.
See, now that's
that's-
a Christmas story right
Yeah,
there.
that was my favorite Christmas. I mean,
that is a great
selfishly, that was my favorite. Seeing the kids open presents and shit like that, that's
Oh,
good
yeah,
too. Like
yeah.
I said, my best years are ahead of me. I know that. Like watching these guys, like now, like my kids are all getting to that age where they're really starting to appreciate things.
Nice. Very
And,
nice. That's
you
always
know,
a good age.
Like it's kind of like one of those things. Like if you take a 2-year-old to Disney World, are they ever going to remember it?
No.
No. Now
Gotta
they're
be
getting to
older.
that age where they know what's going on. Like these are the times where
You want to. This is when you.
This
wanna
is when they
create the
remember.
memories. Create
so
the
I know
memories.
the best years are to come, and that's going to be my favorite Christmases moving forward. But that
That's awesome, man.
was mine.
That
That's
is-
my sap story.
That was a good. I don't know. It's a sappy story, but it was great. It was a great story. No, it was good.
Oh man,
That was a good story, man.
Yeah, thanks for letting me share that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, so Rick couldn't be here tonight. So Rick actually got some time to call in. He's got some family stuff going on. He's actually moving
He's
right now.
in the middle of moving into a new area.
Rick, are you there?
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Mr. Producer.
We're missing you, man. Because
Sorry you couldn't be here,
I
man.
suck at the soundboard.
I hope you got my consolation box of gifts.
We do. We're going to get to that.
That'll be right after.
But first, we want to do
No,
something.
no, not that box. The box of alcohol.
Oh, yes.
The box fun. We will post this
We were
picture.
talking about the Malpaso.
I'm trying to move things out, and if I bring my liquor cabinet basically to my in-laws, I don't think they will. Remember, my wedding was a dry wedding, so
have no fear.
yeah.
We will drink the shit out of that box, brother.
Well, we're definitely going to.
Well, except for bankers, I don't drink that shit.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to pay that box some respect, Rick.
Yes, we will.
Some true respect.
Some love. We're going to show some
Go
love.
ahead.
We actually already started.
that's good.
Yeah.
It's a little lighter. The box is lighter.
It's not going to be empty
I did find
tonight.
a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, but I stay true to my favorite.
You son
bastard.
of a bitch.
You fucker. How dare you, sir? How dare
You'll never
you?
see me.
Damn you.
I'm sorry.
For
Call me a
shame.
Grinch, but I will not give
For
away a
shame.
whole bottle of Jack Daniels without me being there.
Remind me to kick you in the balls when I see you next.
I gotta admit, I'd do the same thing if I was in
I would have
Rick's
done the
shoes.
same thing, too. Hell yeah. I would have been like, fuck you, man.
I'm like, you guys can all this crazy shit.
I'm keeping my whiskey.
I'm keeping the shit I know is going to keep me in check.
I gave you a bunch of those Absolute vodkas, so Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you.
You're pretty good.
Muchos gracias, senor.
So now we
You're
have a
welcome.
treat. We have a treat for our listeners. And in the holiday spirit, in the holiday season, we would like to carol everyone.
We're going to sing two verses of
Two
Jingle Bell
verses
Rock for
of
everybody
Jingle Bell
right
Rock.
now in our best movie phone voices.
My voice is horrible, so I'm going to go with the whole Isaac Hayes, Barry White, since it's a little bit deeper. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah,
we're gonna let you go off. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 count and then go. And when you hear Hugo go,
Then you follow, brother.
You
come
know
with
it's
me.
time.
You come with me.
All right, here
so
we
to
go.
all our
Here we
listeners
go.
out there,
This is for you.
this is for you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
3, 2, 1.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Swing and
Jingle bells swing
Jingle bells
and
rock.
jingle bells ring.
blowing and
Snowing and blowing up bushels
Now
of
the
fun.
jingle hop has
Now the jingle
begun.
hop has begun.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
Jingle bell,
rock.
jingle bell, jingle bell
bells
rock.
Jingle
chime
like
in,
the
Jingle
road
bells
goes
chime
by.
in, jingle bell
Dancing
time.
and prancing in Jingle Bell
Dancing and
Square.
prancing in
In
Jingle
the
Bell
frosty
Square.
air.
In the frosty air.
That was horrible.
Frosty
What a
the
bright
reindeer.
time. It's the right time
Please stop.
to rock the night
For the love
away.
of God, please stop. That
So
was,
we sang that off. We
That
sang
was-
that off sequence on purpose,
that
just
was
so everybody.
it was on
Like a
purpose.
light
We did do that
bulb.
on purpose. Our voices do suck. That is real. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any kind of
But
fixing on this. Any kind of
there's no
technical support.
alteration that our producers can do.
That is how
to
we
make
really
us sound good.
We really sound like shit.
Yeah. So American Idol, if you still want us, we're available.
I do a mean Puff the Magic Dragon in the bathroom.
Oh shit! So we have obliged to do a Secret Santa,
Yes, we
and we all
in
got
our-
cheesy gifts for each
In
other.
our other episode, I can't wait till you open my
Now,
gift.
here's what we have to do: is in order to figure out who's getting whose gift, all right, and
Yes.
it has to work out where obviously we don't give our own selves our own gift. Producer Jay is gonna pick a number, and then Rick, you're gonna pick a number.
And then I'm gonna pick a number.
All right.
Hugo's gonna pick a number. I'm gonna pick a number, and we're gonna go in that sequence. So
Yes.
it alternates who gets what gift. So we each got a gift for each other. It's it's kind of a gag gift.
Where's your gift at?
Mine's on the floor right here.
Okay. Rick's gift is here, and my gift is on top of
Yep,
Rick's.
mine's right here in this Turkey Hill bag.
Yes, I don't like wrapping presents, so I have a plastic bag.
So I don't know.
Wow, I
we're
guess I
gonna
must have went all out with the box.
we're gonna
You
unwrap
did.
yours
You
for
went-
you. I think Hugo and I will unwrap yours together, Rick.
Yes, yes.
When we
Yeah,
decide
okay, you
who,
can do
who
that.
gets to choose what. So let's name these bags.
We'll call that bag 1,
Bag 1, okay.
bag 2, and box 1. Or no,
All right.
box 3. Box 3.
All right, box 3.
1,
All
2, and 3.
Clear
1, 2,
that
and
I
3.
got the box.
So Jay's gonna pick a number right now. He has it, and Rick, you need to say a number.
4.
No, between
Number
1
between
and 3.
1 and 3.
2.
All right, he gets bag number 2.
So this is Rick's present.
All right, so that's from. That's
Oh,
from,
wow,
That,
looks
that,
good.
that is a present that Rick didn't buy, correct?
Right.
Okay, so Rick, Hugo and I are going to open this together when it's time to reveal. But now Hugo is going to get this, and I'm going to get the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we
Velez
just
is
made it
getting
simple.
Velez is getting the box.
All right, I get the
What's
box.
in the box?
What's in the box? And
What's
I'm gonna
in
get
the
bag number 1.
All right. So we're gonna do Rick's
we'll
first.
do Rick's first.
Together.
Yes.
Are you ready, Rick?
There you go. Yeah, I know what exactly it is.
We will describe it and then we'll show pictures later on
All right.
Facebook.
So here we go. We're opening
Ready?
it. We're pulling the plastic apart. And oh my God, it's an original, authentic Mexicano. Is this Mexicano?
This is Mexican.
All right,
This
it's
is
a
Mexican.
Mexicano, but made in China.
I am not Mexican.
It's made in
but
China.
It's
It's,
a what is that
It's an
material?
ornament almost.
It's
It's ceramic.
It's a ceramic
It's ceramic.
ornament of a little Mexican boy with a Mexican flag
Yes.
and a backwards Mexican hat.
And he's kissing the flag.
I think you got mixed in customs.
Yeah, he's kissing the flag though, so he's showing pride to his country.
And to go along with that gift is a
Oh wow,
Mexican.
that looks Jewish.
It's a no. This is no because the
What
line
is
of
that?
the line of Judaism and Mexicanism is almost the same.
Is that a dreidel?
So it's a Mexican dreidel.
Oh, Mexican
you
dreidel.
got a Mexican
Rick,
dreidel.
you got a Mexican dreidel, bro.
It's actually a drink. It's actually a drinking game.
How happy are you right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, this is like calling into a radio show and I found I won the ultimate prize.
It's actually a drinking game. It's in Spanish. This one says
Ah.
"Toma 2." You have to drink 2. Drink 1.
All right.
Drink everything.
Oh, I like this.
Can I do it with the
I like
kid?
this. I really like this.
So I think you'll like it.
Wow, that is much
I'll-
more
I'll-
thoughtful than the gifts that I brought. Rick, you made out, I think. You made out.
I think you got the
Alright.
best.
You
one.
want
can't
to
wait to
go?
play with the
Hugo and I will go rock paper scissors to see who opens next.
Oh, wait. No. I can say I know exactly what you're getting from me. Your guys are blown away.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
Rick,
so
so
we're
Hugo
gonna
and
do-
I are going to do rock paper scissors to see who opens next. All right, you ready?
Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
shoot.
Ooh.
Oh, we got to go again.
1, 2,
Wait,
3.
shoot.
wait. Should it be
Oh,
wrapping?
we both did. The first one was scissors. We both did scissors. The second one was paper. We both did paper.
Wait.
All right.
Are you sure it's paper or wrapping paper?
It was paper. There's only 3 things,
Wrapping
man. We don't do this
All
like
right.
holding. Yeah, ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
And scissors gets it. And scissors
So Hugo
gets
gets
it.
to go
yeah.
first. All right.
All right, so I'm opening up Velez's present, which was actually it's more wrapped than
21?
mine was. It was
21?
21?
There you go.
I put
Oh
all
my
our thought
god!
into this.
So what I have here
Tell me.
is a one sponge to clean my dishes, which I actually do need. Everything in this bag, I love, and I bought one of these 2 weeks ago because I haven't had one of these. This is
Chicken flavored.
chicken flavored top ramen Nissan noodle. I got ramen
Oh, wow.
noodles, which I'm gonna
Dude.
tear into.
I knew you would enjoy this
I'm
if you got
gonna
it.
and a lottery ticket.
That lottery ticket
Oh.
right there could win you thousands.
This could win top 10 prizes
See
of
that?
$10,000.
Man, I'm giving you hope,
Dude,
bro.
that was you gave me hope, food, and cleanliness in a bag.
Isn't that nice, huh?
Thank
Merry
you so
Christmas
much.
to you,
Yo,
bro.
Feliz
Merry
Navidad,
Christmas.
brother. Feliz Navidad.
Wow.
got it.
Wow.
So now
Nice.
we have
So
now we've got
I have this special.
it's wrapped in a box. The box outside
Holly.
says Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Holly Jolly Noel, Papa Noel in a red, beautiful wrap
And I
box
use
It's appropriate.
And I use painter tape.
for the final gift that we did on the Secret
This
Santa.
suspense is killing me.
As we
May I
approach
open it?
the Christmas season. Please
May I open it? All right,
Please
here we
open
go.
the gift.
Here we
Open
go.
the gift.
Is it
Open the
taped
gift.
shut? Is it taped
I
shut?
don't know. It is taped.
It is taped.
So
All
nobody
With
right.
will
painter
sneak in.
tape, because that's all I had.
Oh,
Fixing
it
it now.
actually
dude.
is painter's tape.
Oh wow!
Did you want the box back? Because I just ripped it by accident.
No.
The painter's tape was actually pretty strong. Stronger than I thought it would be. Oh,
Stronger
look
than
at
that.
this. Oh. All right, so I got a.
That is the greatest
I got
gift
a
I've
nice
ever seen,
black
man.
ball cap that says
Tegna?
Tegna.
What
They were
the
they were the former owners of Clipper magazine.
Oh, okay.
Until they sold
Tegna.
us.
So I got an out of business company's hat. All right. I got
A 4-pack.
I got a 4-pack of AAA
AAA
batteries,
batteries.
which that's going to come in handy.
Everybody needs AAA
Yeah.
batteries.
Go
Read
for
what it
my
says. Read what it says on
vibrator.
it.
Quality batteries included. Toy not included.
Those are some
That's
legit
awesome.
batteries.
That's awesome. I could definitely use this for my
and
vibrator.
then the coup de grace.
And then I have an
of the
autographed
gift.
picture of thanks for listening, signed by Rick Royer, the producer himself. And it's
the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
it's a portrait. It's a portrait of our producer Rick. We need to hang this in the
we
studio.
need to put this in the studio.
Yeah, this has
somewhere.
got to be hung in the studio now.
We're gonna get I'm gonna
That-
get a frame for this.
I
bad boy.
love this.
That is
hey,
the
Rick.
greatest thing, dude.
Rick.
Hey, I thought you'd love it.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. This is good. This is good stuff right here.
That autograph is more than $10.
That
Dude, that's great. Dude, where did you
How did
take
you
this
do
just
that?
for the present?
How
or-
did you do that picture?
That is great.
That was the
That
greatest.
is actually my work ID picture.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You look like you're posing for a wrestling magazine.
Bro, that blows away our gifts times 50.
Producer Jay, did you see this?
Did you see that picture?
Look at that, man.
You see
Look
that
at
gift?
Look at that gold. Like, put it in the... We are hanging
It's
that
also my
motherfucker
LinkedIn
up.
picture too. If you need it.
Oh, that's beautiful,
definitely
man. Thank
finding a
you,
frame.
Rick.
We're
Merry
de-
Christmas,
Merry
brother.
Christmas,
Merry
brothers.
Christmas.
That much appreciated.
Rick.
you hoes.
Rick, Velez, Merry
Wow,
Christmas, guys.
that's great, man. I don't know where to go from here. I mean, this is
Oh, that was good.
this has topped it all.
That was
So,
great. That was the
Rick,
great. that
thank
was so
you for
great.
calling in.
All right, brother.
You're welcome.
Much
need you back in the
appreciated.
studio,
Good,
man.
yeah, good luck on what you're doing out there. I know you might miss next episode too, but
We'll make it
Yeah.
work.
make it. Obviously,
Might be.
we miss you. We need to have you here
Yes, I suck at the
because
sound
Hugo
effects.
doesn't know how to use the buttons.
I'm sorry, I'm not tech savvy.
But I do.
I'm a
But as
fucking
you
mongoloid.
know, I do have a. I was gonna say, as you know, I do have a lot of things planned for the next time I'm up there, and
Nice.
we're gonna have some fun times in the new
Yeah.
year.
It would suck to not have you here for episode 15.
Yes, yes.
Just
I
saying.
know.
Just
I'll see
saying.
what I can do.
Just saying. If you can work around it.
I know you
All
mean.
right. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Merry
And Hugo, I
Christmas,
can use your
brother.
help tomorrow.
All right, I'll be there to help you move, bro.
And
right.
the soundboard.
And the soundboard, and I gotta give you the soundboard back.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas,
man.
bro.
All right. Later.
Hey.
See,
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, so
that was a great gift.
there's some great gifts.
That was great.
Much appreciated. So.
Oh man.
I guess we go from one gag gift caller to another. I guess is where we go at this point.
Yeah.
So coming into the studio next is another guy. We tried really hard to get this guy. For
I
a long
love this
time.
guy. He did one of my favorite movies from the 80s. I think it was an 80s movie.
Which one was it?
Fort Fairlane.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that movie, Fort Fairlane?
Yeah, he unexpectedly got a role in it.
Mr. Andrew
That I didn't
Dice
think he was
Clay.
gonna get. Gush! And thanks for having me on the Velez Vargus Show. Angel Dice Clay, happy to be here. Thank you. After all this time in my career, I couldn't think of a better place to be right now in December. I want to just say your show was fucking awesome. So I'm going to say a few nursery rhymes for you tonight. Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The cock, the do, I dropped my goo, I dumped that bitch on the next block. Ow! How you like that one, huh? I can tell you another. Good old Mother Goose, remember her? I fucked her. Oh! Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. That fucking whore. Oh! Little Bo Peep fucked his mother, and I fucked the sheep. Oh! Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Out came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider went up that motherfucker again. Gush, gush, Fuck you, Dice List forever. Oh! Oh, that was fucking unexpected.
That was an interesting take on nursery rhyme.
So thank you, Andrew Dice Clay, for calling
in. With the man, Andrew Dice Clay.
He's definitely getting up there in age, but
he's still, dude. He's still
have you
good,
seen
man.
that motherfucker perform, dude?
Only on TV. Not live.
Even on TV. Yeah. Can you imagine, like, if you look at his audiences, he has
he's got a big
75% male, 25% women.
Oh yeah.
How can you be a woman in that audience and stand there and be like,
and take?
Oh yeah, this is good shit.
Like, I can watch this all.
This is good shit.
Because you know. I mean, you know what you're getting with Andrew Dice Clay. You know exactly what you're getting.
And the funny thing is most of the girls at those shows are in the front row, and they're like showing their titties. They're like,
my
God. Just degrade me, please. Like, please, I just want to be degraded. He's like, I'll fuck you in the ass. The guy's a fucking riot man. You know, and
he's funny.
Growing up with Lorenzo and his pops.
Oh man,
Lorenzo and his pops, and listening to that over at Louchtown Road over in Reamstown, dude.
I bet they.
Those are some classics, man.
Those are like straight New Yorkers, man.
Yeah, and he's from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, too.
Dice. So, yeah, he's making a little bit of a comeback. So, stay tuned for him. You know, tune into him. You check him out in Vegas right now. He's doing shows.
He's pretty funny.
Thank you, Mr. Dice Clay, for coming on the show.
Oh,
so we got our. We're gonna go move to one of our segments here before we wrap up the show. Our typical. Would you rather?
Here we go, baby. I love this game. One of my favorite.
She didn't say it. What happened?
Oh, shoot. Damn it. I suck at this, man.
Would you rather?
I really suck at this,
Would you
dude.
rather?
And this is why I can't multitask
there you go.
for anything. I thought I got it right,
let
too,
me take
time.
another swig of beer here before I get to these. These are non-vulgar this week, by the way.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to, like, guzzle anybody's shit
nope,
or
nothing like that.
Nothing crazy?
All right,
here we go.
I actually got them today, so it was last minute. I got them from our usual writer. I didn't have to write them this week.
Very nice.
JT, Justin Timberlake Ridenauer.
JT!
Ridenauer! From Gilbertsville,
my man.
Who's a big fan of the show, and he's kind enough to give us the info we need for this segment.
You're the man, JT. You are the man.
Gave us 3 questions this week, and they're pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty
Really?
Would you rather?
Are they would you rather?
I mean, it's pretty basic shit. So here you go. You ready?
Let's go.
All right,
Number
Mr.
1.
Vargas. Would you rather have your dream car or your dream girl? Go.
Ooh.
Go. You're on the clock. 10.
I'll do
9.
I'll do Dream Girl. I will do Dream Girl.
And why, sir?
Because
that's forever, bro.
I mean, you could you could ride both, but the Dream Girl lasts forever, dude.
You could ride both. I like that.
You could ride both, but the Dream Girl's more fun.
I hear that, man.
You can have
but
more
she
fun.
does age. A car, if you take care of it, stays the same forever.
Yeah, but I'm aging too. I'm aging too, man. It's we can age together. I love that.
Because we're lacking studio guests today.
Are we gonna do the
producer Ka? Do you care to answer on this one? No, he's not. He's not
really.
a fan. He's just technical as fuck, and that's it. He doesn't want to. He does not want to tune in.
I'm gonna say.
So I'll answer it. You want me to answer?
Yes,
it?
please.
Circle gets the square. Is that what just happened there?
Square.
All right. So
would you rather have your
dream car or your dream girl? Yeah. All right. Well, my dream car is actually a pickup truck.
Ooh.
An F-150, which I already drive.
Don't you have that now?
Yeah, I already drive it. So I'm gonna go with Dream Girl as well, and I'm married to her.
Oh,
so honey, if you're listening, baby,
man.
I love you. Merry Christmas, and you're the best in the world.
And you know I got to give you this afterwards.
All right, question number 2. Would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert and never take it off, or be naked in Antarctica?
Ooh.
Both potential death scenarios right there.
Both, I'm pretty much dying.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be hot than cold. So I'm gonna have to go with the desert, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the desert. Just because You're gonna be cold. You're gonna be naked. You really can't do shit about it, and hypothermia will set in. But I'd rather be warm than cold.
I completely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
100% snowsuit in the desert for me. Because
I like that answer.
I could find some place where I could just huddle up, maybe bury myself in the sand or something,
And it's cool.
and just have my head sticking out. But once you expose yourself to that cold, there's no going back.
Oh no, you're screwed.
Yeah,
screwed.
I've been walking outside barefooted lately in these temps we're already having.
Why?
We're in the 30s,
Why would you do that?
and the concrete is unbearable.
Good God, man.
Walking in the grass still is fine because the ground's not
It's a
frozen.
bit much, mate. It's a
But
little bit.
walking on the concrete is unbearable. I could imagine how much pain you would get from that. So definitely going snowsuit.
All right, next question.
Hold on here. My phone froze up. Okay, third and last question. Would you rather know the date you're going to die,
Ooh, I like this one.
or would you rather know the cause of your death? And before you answer,
Okay. Okay.
because to me this is kind of obvious what your answer should be. Let's just say if you found out the cause of your death, you were able to prevent it. Let's put that into play.
Okay.
So let's add that to the mix.
Okay.
Would you rather know the date you're going to die or the cause of your death and have the ability to do things to prevent it?
I'm gonna go with cause of death, dude. That way,
Yes.
I mean, the time, no, but cause of death, I can figure out, like, oh, man, it's about to happen. I think this is the way I'm going to die and do something about it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You know what? Nobody can fault you for that answer right there. I think 100% of Americans would go with that answer.
Oh, I think so.
I'm going to say the same thing. If I can find out
All right.
how I'm going to die and do what I have to do to prevent it, like if they said, Velez, you have to stop drinking, you have to stop smoking, you have to stop having unprotected sex. I'm 3 for 3 on that motherfucker. All right.
I gotta wrap it. I gotta wrap it twice. Man.
Well, obviously, I have 4 kids. I'm not rapping it, bro. I do not rap it.
You got a baseball
I take
team
my
going,
chances.
dude. You got a baseball team going.
I'm going for the Fab Five.
Apparently, the pull-out effect does not work for you, my friend.
No, but on a serious note, yeah. I mean, definitely you're going that route, dude.
Yeah.
Defeat the disease. So that's Would You Rather this week, brought to you by JT Justin Timberlake right now. We're from Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania. You have won a pilot pen. Writes in black ink.
Ooh.
Has a life expectancy of 3 months.
And a autographed picture of
Rick
Royer.
the Destroyer Royer. I don't know why he didn't write that on there. Rick the Destroyer Royer.
The Destroyer Royer.
That would have been great.
I love that gift, man. That is really good.
Man.
That is
How
really
many
good.
minutes are we into this episode, producer?
130.
We're 127. All right, so we hit our mark. We'd say we do 115 and 130 for you this week. It's the Christmas episode.
Christmas special.
We wanted to
talked
give
about
you some
Christmas
good shit to go
stories.
for. We had a lot of energy coming into this week. Coming off of last week's episode was fire.
It was
legit
fantastic.
fucking fire.
It was great. It was
so
fucking
we wanted,
great.
we wanted to definitely share some shit with you this week. I'm gonna put on my Tegna hat now, and I'm gonna straw out this motherfucker, looking up at the stars.
Be ready for the next episode, which will be our official episode. What number?
This is number 15, Colin.
Oh!
This is the badass. The badass episode coming. We got some shit in the works for everybody. Our fans that have been with us since day one, since we started this back in April. It's been a long tour for us. It's taken us a long time to get to episode 15 at the rate that we record.
Yeah, right.
And trust me, it is not an easy task.
It is
If you
a
could
process.
see the studio that we're in now.
It is
and
the
what producer Ka has
brainchild
done for
of
us.
Producer Ka, he made it into
And the support that he's
legitimate
shown to this
studio.
show. And
Good God,
you would just
fantastic.
be blown away. Blown away.
Fantastic.
I wish you all could be guests. And guess what? Episode 15, you're all going to get to be guests. Because you know what we're doing episode 15?
We are doing...
We will be live streaming the entire show.
We can live stream now.
We are going to live stream the entire fucking
Everybody
episode.
can see the action.
Episode
as live.
15. We're bringing you games. We're bringing you girls.
Guest
We're bringing
studio.
you alcohol. We're bringing you prizes.
Numero 15 extravaganza.
If you're lucky, I might even suck Hugo's dick.
Dear God, no.
All right.
For the love
Maybe
of God,
that won't
I
happen.
think you took it a little bit too far.
But we're going to be here.
I was just a little bit too
live and in effect. We're going to record this episode the day before New Year's. So it's going to be a celebration to the end of 2016.
Yes.
We're going to have lots of information for you, lots of things to talk about.
What happened
things
this
we
year?
like, things you like, things we all love
Movies,
together.
people,
movies, music,
events, presidential
entertainment.
Elections.
Where are we going to go from here?
Maybe not that.
All we know is 2017 is bright and it looks good for the Velez and Vargas Show. We hope you tune in. Follow us on Twitter at Velez and Vargas. Check out our Facebook page. The Velez and Vargas Show.
Check us out. Like
Email
us.
us if
Follow
you have any
us.
questions. TheShow at PennyDutch.com.
Things you want to hear more of.
All of your activity, your questions, your feedback. Please.
Anything. Even if you hate it. But put something
And
on there.
If you want Hugo to take your mother out for Christmas because she's all alone,
I would do that as well.
he is open to doing so.
I am a gentleman and I will treat her
And
as so.
if any of you are local, the Effort of Legion and Effort of Pennsylvania, just down the street,
Yes.
come and visit. Hugo himself is the commander of this facility.
Great food, great
will
location,
see him there.
great people.
Pricing, cheap drinks. Become
Awesome
a member.
drinks.
Support veterans of the United States of America and its military.
Please.
We appreciate you. We love you.
Don't have to be
Episode
a military member to be
15,
there.
we need some
We got
closing
this.
music
Yes,
because
yes.
you don't know how to work the buttons.
No, I suck. I'm going to say I fucking suck.
Yes. Thank
I'm
you to
gonna give
DMX
myself-
for being on our show. Thank
Yeah.
you to Andrew Dice Clay. Thank you to all of you for listening.
Mr. Obama, thank you to Mr. Obama.
We love you guys. Mr. Obama, he may or may not be on this
Possibly.
episode. Thank you to Miller Lite for providing us with great drinks. We're drinking you tonight.
And the wine, alias Merlot, California 2008
A
year.
2008 bottle of wine.
Fantastic bottle.
Oh, ice cold Miller Lite, baby.
You gotta love it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks
we
for
love
listening.
you.
Keep coming.
We will see you on
Tell
the
your
end of the
friends.
year episode.
Number 15, looking forward to it.
My boy, my dog, Hugo motherfucking Vargas.
Cheers.
I love you, man.
I love you, dude.
Peace.
My man.